You know what's crazy, bro? I spent a lot of time reminiscing about all the people I lost in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it's crazy, bro. I done been through so much, you know. And I can't even say like my upbringing was fucked up. It's just my environment. As far as my home life, my OG did a pretty decent job. You know, we ain't had much, but sure, at least we always had food on the table. I may not have been able to have gear or, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never could afford J's growing up, never could afford Jordans. The best my people could do was like Air Force Ones when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, time I was a teenager, money got real scarce. I probably had one pair of shoes for like the whole year. But at the end of the day, I still was grateful. I mean, shit. I had food on the table. Our cars may have been raggedy, but we still was able to eat and maintain, you know. But as far as like the people around me, bro, like no matter where my OG tried to do, if she tried to move me out the hood or put me in the birds, wherever she put me, bro, I just couldn't escape my environment, bro. Like, you still got friends I came up with that ended up murdered, people that killed themselves, people that died of car accidents, shit. Motherfuckers getting sentenced 5 to 15 years in jail. And it's crazy, bro. Like, it just made me think, man, you could try to do the best for your kids, bro, but if they in a certain environment, eventually that environment can actually pull them in. You gotta really distance yourself and have a strong mind to not be pulled into your environment and be sucked in to what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes like a weak-minded individual will actually get swallowed up by their environment. You feel me? Like me, I always had a head on my shoulder, bro. Like when all my niggas was out here hitting licks and doing dumb shit, bro, I was like working. I was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a job. I've been working jobs since I was 14 years old. And I credit that to my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's what parent to come in. She went up to the store and talked to the manager and made sure I had a job when I was 14 because I just had too much time on my hands. You know what I mean? I could have got into anything, so I was always busy as a young individual. You know what I'm saying? And then after I got out of high school, I really just had way too much time on my hands, bro. So I was really ripping and running the streets. Like, I was still doing little stuff when I was younger. You know what I mean? Just because it was people around me, but I didn't have the time. Like, I'm trying to go to work. I'm trying to play basketball. I was actually, just trying to keep myself preoccupied. But when you get out of high school, you get into the real world and money becomes scarce and you realize you need to pay bills and you start to find out about credit. And, you know what I mean? I was still working, always worked. I never had no case or nothing. You know what I mean? But the people around me was going to jail, dying, catching cases. And there's girls just getting pregnant, young. And it's just crazy how life is, bro. I think about that now, man. Once you make it past your teens, once you make it past your 20s, when you get into your 30s and you really start to reflect, bro, you start to reflect about all the people you lost and what you've been through. If you kept a solid head on your shoulders, never caught no cases, you know what I mean, work did what you're supposed to do, you would start to think like, damn, it's crazy I made it through all that shit. Because there's been plenty of situations where I could have been, you know what I mean, gone just like the next individual, or I could have been caught up like the next person, but, it just didn't happen to me. And I always had a solid head on my shoulders, bro. Like, some wise man told me, you got to stay busy. Idle mind's the devil's workshop. You got too much time on your hands, bro. I'm telling you, it'll eat you alive. Every time I had too much time on my hands and I seen myself doing some stupid shit, I was like, man, bro. I remember one time I was just sitting on the block. I'm on like Sussex in Chicago at my man's crib. I was sitting on the porch, bro. I'm just looking at everybody doing nothing. Man, that day, bro, I jumped up. I shook bro hand. I said, man, I'm about to head out. I went to the library and I registered for school. I registered for a FAFSA. I registered for the FAFSA to get the financial aid. Got financial aid and I went to college, bro, for like, took some college courses, and then I was already working. I was about to say I ended up getting a job, but I was already working, though. But I was part-time. I'm young, so I'm going to work, and I'm hitting the block right after work. But then I filed for the FAFSA, bro. Just always tried to, you know what I mean, bro? I never wanted to feel like I was doing nothing with my time, bro. And I feel like that's what's wrong with a lot of young dudes now. They just got too much time on their hands and they running the streets, and you ain't got no leadership and no guidance, bro. And ain't nobody ever taught you nothing. You could really get sunken in and swallowed by your environment, bro. I'm just being real. I could have really been swallowed up by my environment, bro, if my OG didn't teach me the things she taught me, bro. My brother was in the streets, and he used to tell me, bro, keep your job. Keep your job. Stay busy. You don't never want to just be sitting around doing nothing. And that's one thing I do. I never sit around doing nothing. I always stay focused, trying to stay doing something, bro. Don't, and to my young dogs, don't let your environment swallow you up, because it will. It definitely will. Stay focused. Stay focused. You ain't got you ain't never caught no cases. You got nothing but opportunity, bro. Stay focused. Don't let your environment don't determine who you are.